Wow, lots of questions. Wowie. Okay, I may miss quite a lot of your questions, guys, because there's lots and lots of questions, okay? But let's go through. I'm going to start with Ma. Ma has said, can you fit a 500-word article on Facebook? Ma, that's one of the questions I was going to discuss tonight. Absolutely, you now can. It's a 5,000 character limit now on your posts, okay? So, I don't know if it's on here. I only posted it a few days ago, but it may have compressed away at the moment. It has. I'd need to go back and find it. But basically, I did an article on here the other day, and it was, I don't know, about 3 or 4, more than that, probably about, I don't know, 1,000 words or something. But you can now put 5,000 characters in your status updates, just so you know. Can you still use pages as fan page to post? Yes, you can. Absolutely. Very important. I'm going to talk to you in a minute about the difference between a fan page and your profile. Okay? We're going to go through that because that is really quite important. I want you guys to understand that. Okay. Okay. Full page width on featured items. Yep, that is basically just ticking this little star here, feature on timeline, and then it goes full width. Okay. Can you unfeature a post? You certainly can. You can unfeature, unhide, delete. So let's say this was a feature. That's featured. I'm now going to click on the star to unfeature, and I'm going to click on this to, oh, don't want to do that. I can click on that to hide from the timeline altogether. So that will actually take it away. Okay, and that will take it away from the timeline altogether. This is only for personal pages. Okay. Peggy, do you know, I don't know the answer to that. I don't know what determines what goes on the left and on the right. I think it's just sort of fairly random. Just as you do more and more posts, things are on the left and things are on the right. They're fairly chronological. I've got 21 minutes there, 33 minutes, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 44. So yeah, so it's fairly chronological, kind of going across the wall like that. Okay. Add a status to an earlier month or year in your timeline. Does that show up in your friends' current news feeds? No, I think what it'll do, Nikki, is it will show that you've added something. I think it will actually show that you've added something, but whether it'll actually show the whole post, it may just say Nikki added a status update. Okay, but I'm presuming that, Nikki. Actually, I'm not. I don't know that. Okay, so I'd need to look into that and come back to you. Just kind of going through. No, the edits are item by item. Okay. Do you have the ability to delete information from way back? Yep, Bob. You can go through and delete anything you want and hide anything you want from your timeline. You have full control over what you want to show on your timeline and what you want to delete from your timeline. Okay, you have full control, all right, over doing that. How long did it take FB to think of all of this? Oh, they've been working on this for a while. Yeah, people, you won't be able to see my timeline on Facebook unless you've set up your own timeline. Okay, so you won't be able to see mine unless you've actually set up yours. Okay, because it's still in beta testing. All right. Why do you want to put your posts or approve your posts on your timeline? I want to approve other people's posts on my timeline because people could post anything on here. They could come on here and they could tag me in all sorts, okay? You know, I just want to make sure that I've got some control over what people are posting on my wall. Can you see someone else's timeline? Yeah, I can go and have a look now at somebody else's timeline. So for instance, I know that Neil, where are you, Neil? Neil's got his timeline up and running, and I thought, Neil, you'd just posted on here recently. Oh, there he is. So if I click on Neil's, here's Neil's timeline, okay? So this is Neil. You can see he's got Spotify here up in his likes. He's got his likes there, his photos, his friends, and I can message Neil. You can see the message button there, so I can message Neil. And this is Neil's timeline, okay? So I can go through and have a look at Neil's. And I can go back through and I can see what Neil was doing in 1990. And you married Michelle in 1997. There you go. All right, so basically that's how you'd go and see somebody else's timeline, but it's only because Neil's got his timeline working and I've got my timeline working that we can see each other's timelines. Okay. Gosh, so many questions, guys. There's no way I'm going to get through all of these because I've got some more to go through with you. Now, before I go, Ros Fruchtman, is she still on the call? Is Ros still with us? Ros, are you still here? Ah, I'm looking for Ros. Yes, she is. Good. Right. I know that Ros, bless her, has been asking for bloomin' ages, how do I expand my ticker? So I'm going to go through it one more time, Ros. Are you watching? Okay, I'm going to show you how to expand your ticker. That's just jokes waiting to happen, that, isn't it, the ticker? Okay, what you do, Ros, is down here on the left-hand side, you can see this little box. Okay, you click on that box and it's going to expand the ticker here onto the right. Okay, and you can either go up or you can go down or you can go up or you can go down. It's up to you. Okay, and then if you want to reduce it again, you just click at the bottom here, hide my sidebar. Woohoo! All right, ladies and gents, we're going to head over to questions. We're going to go over to questions now, okay? And I'm going to answer all of your questions, those of you who are still with us. It is 21:47 where I am, so I'm going to answer questions for 13 minutes, okay? We're going to call this short in 13 minutes, okay? We're going to completely close this down at 10 o'clock my time, okay? So, let's have a look at all of the questions. How do you get the subscribe button to show after publishing the new timeline? John, you can't see the subscribe button on your own page, okay? It will only be other people who come to your page who will be able to see it. All right, so I'll be honest with you, I don't know where it is on here. Who haven't I subscribed to? Who has turned on the timeline and has turned on the subscribe button? Let's go and see who's turned on the timeline. And Cher, I'm already a friend of yours. Helen, I think I'm already a friend of yours. Nicole, I'm already a friend of yours. Let's try Valerie. Oh, Valerie. Valerie. Look at this. Here we go. Well done, Valerie. So look, there is Valerie's subscribe button. So I could click subscribe now to Valerie and I would be subscribed to Valerie's posts. I'm actually going to respond to friend request and confirm that. So I'm subscribed as well because I'm a friend. But that's where you'll find it, okay? Basically just right there underneath you'll see subscribe. But you're not going to see it on your own page. Lovely picture, Valerie. Where is that? Is that the bridge near Wales? Oh no, Fife. She's in Scotland. Sorry. Good. Okay. Good. Who else? Must we accept those who subscribe just like we do a friend request? Well, no. The thing is once they subscribe, if you make your posts public, they will see your posts. Okay? So basically, if you actually, if you go on here and you keep your status updates as public, that means anybody who subscribes to you is going to see your posts. So if you don't want people to see your posts, then big suggestion, don't turn on the subscribe button. Okay? Monty, where is the link to purchase the special today? It's on the site. Just head over to the site, okay? We'll be looking out tonight for anybody who joins the lifetime membership offer, okay? Rhett will be looking out and he'll be emailing you straight away in order to get your name and not your name, your postal address in order to send you the DVDs and the voucher. Okay, so just go through to the site, the Social Networking Academy, on home, click on the top left hand button here, join today for only £1, only $1 even, and if you decide to join us for lifetime member, then Rhett will be emailing you to get your postal address in order to send you those bonuses. Alright, that would be great. Mike, what is the last day for lifetime membership? 4th of November, Mike. That's where, well, yeah, 3rd of November possibly. No, 4th of November I think we're turning, we're going to, aren't we?
Oh, we said the 4th now.
So yeah, 4th of November, Mike, okay? Dan Smith is asking, if we bought the 2-year membership in April, will there be any special upgrade price for the lifetime offer? Dan, if you bought the 2-year membership in April, you are automatically a lifetime member, okay? If you purchased on the founding member offer, okay, in April, then you are automatically a lifetime member, so you don't have to worry about that. And Mwangi, new members can update to lifetime members. If anybody is a member and would like to update to lifetime before we close in November, just email Rhett, okay? Rhett@joebarnesonline.com, okay? Great. John's asking me if I like insects. Not really. I'm not sure what that means, but no, I'm not too keen on insects. Thanks, John. Guys, look, questions. I mean, I'm more than happy to sit here and talk about the Social Network Academy all night, but I want to answer your questions. Annette, I have lost my ticker bar. We're going to get that so much, aren't we? I've lost my ticker. Guys, don't forget as well, if you haven't subscribed, go and subscribe, because you will get so much free stuff from me as well. It's untrue. So many little updates and little tips and things like that. So do make sure you head over to my page and subscribe. Ticker. It's here. It's on your home. It's on your news feed. It's on the right-hand side, just here. Okay? It's on the right-hand side. Also, just for those people who are starting to drift off now, because a few people are starting to drift off, as you would do on a Saturday night, as you're starting to drift off, it would be absolutely fabulously wonderful if you would head over to the Social Networking Academy fan page if you've enjoyed the webinar tonight, and just put a comment on the wall. If you have enjoyed it and you've had a good time, then it would be wonderful if you would go over to the Social Networking Academy wall and just tell us, and if you've got any feedback for us, if you feel that we could do with some improvement, then please let us know as well. Michael, if I have a fan page I set up normal way, create a page, not developers, do I have to have an SSL certificate? What do you mean No, it's only for a welcome page, Michael. So if you've just got a fan page but you haven't got a iframe welcome page on it, then you don't have to worry. It's the only thing an SSL certificate is required for is actually for a welcome page, an iframe, okay? So what an iframe is, it's an application. So when we go and we place a web page on our Facebook fan page, we do it through an application. Okay, which is basically, so people say to me, Joe, I've got an iframe on my page. All the iframe is the language, if you like, that allows your web page to sit on your fan page. So if you imagine out on the World Wide Web, I've got a web page. Let me show you. I mean, let's just go to Google. Okay, Google is a web page. All right, this is quite funky, isn't it? This. Okay, Google is a web page. All right, and what I could actually do is I could integrate Google with my Facebook page using an application. And what Facebook does is they use a piece of code, which is called an iframe. And they use that iframe in order to integrate this web page into Facebook. It allows us to be able to see it. That's what coding is, isn't it? That's what web pages are based on. They're based on code that allows us to see them. And what happens is you take the web page domain and you integrate it with Facebook, in order to place it here on a welcome page within an iframe, which is essentially a piece of code supplied by Facebook so that we can see the web page on Facebook. So if I had this Google, let's say this Google page was my page, I would need an SSL certificate on this domain. Okay, this is the domain I would need the SSL certificate on, because an SSL certificate stands for secured. No, do you know what? I don't know what it's SSL. Who knows what it means? SSL secure. SSL means what does SSL stand for? What does SSL? Secure socket layer. There you go. Secure sockets layer. Thank you. Should have known that, shouldn't I? SSL. Oh, look, gosh, look, hundreds. Nearly everybody else knows. I tell you what, I'll close the webinar down. You guys get on. Okay, so secure sockets layer, right? And it basically means, like, most payment pages and things like that are within SSL. It's a more secure way of surfing the net. Okay, and because Facebook is such an open public application, what Facebook want to do is ensure that the surfing that goes on in Facebook is done through secure socket layers, through this SSL code. Okay, so you need to have a secure certificate which you get from a hosting company on your domain, so that when people are surfing Facebook, they can see your page. Okay, they can see that piece of code. Does that make sense? Patricia, it depends. Patricia's asking, do you have to pay for an SSL certificate? And it depends. I had an account with HostGator. I had a business account with HostGator, and because I already had a business account, I was able to get an SSL certificate for free, and they're yearly. You have to renew them every year. Okay. So I was able to get an SSL certificate from HostGator for free straight away for my domain. But the only thing I can say, guys, really, is that, you know, we are going to have these templates. I really don't think they're going to be ready for October the 1st. It's such a shame, but I wanted to get them right. I'd rather they were right than rush them and have them ready for October the 1st. I mean, the thing is, originally we were getting them ready for our event in October, which is towards the end of October, but the developers, under my request, have been working really hard to get them out quicker. So when they come out, all the SSL is going to be covered. In the meantime, if you've got pages up that you have created using domains, and you want people to still see those pages, you are going to need to get an SSL certificate. The only other suggestion that I could make for you, actually, do you know what? I have got a suggestion. I'm just thinking I would need to do another webinar. I would need to do another webinar to show you. The only other suggestion I've got, how many people on here have built a page using WordPress, have not, or HTML, on a domain that is up on their Facebook page and they have not got an SSL certificate for it? Who has built a page using WordPress or HTML that they've got up on their Facebook page but they have not got an SSL certificate for it, and they're still not sure about the SSL certificates? Yeah, do you know, I've got a solution. I've got a short-term solution for you, actually. I do have a short-term solution for you. Because what we can do is we can take the code of your page, we can install it using our current templates that we have got, which means that you're covered by my SSL certificate. Okay, what's the date? It's the 24th of September. I'm going to need to do another webinar. Or I can do it on video, I suppose, couldn't I?
Yeah, maybe do it on Thursday night.
Okay, guys, look, I'll do a webinar or get a video out before October the 1st, okay? And I'm going to give you a solution. Okay, I'm going to give you a solution where you can literally take your page that you've got, whether it's HTML or WordPress. I'll show you very, very quickly what the solution is. Imagine you've got your page. Imagine you go into your web page, okay, and you go to the source of your web page and you grab all the code. It's the code we need. So if I went into, oh, hold on a second, my blooming thing's going. So let's say this was my web page and I right click and go view page source. Okay, it's this I need, it's all the code. Okay, so if you've done it in WordPress, you'll have all your code, yeah? So you just go and grab all the code, you come on to the Social Networking Academy, and down here you've got free iframe templates, yeah? So if we click on free iframe templates, these are all fully SSL covered, okay? Go to Design 3, because we want this video box here. If you click on Design 3, ignore everything on the thing. Don't have the display buttons. Don't have any of this. We don't want the display buttons 1 or 2. What you're going to do is you're going to go down to the video embed code and you're going to paste the entire code for your page into video embed code. Okay, the entire code for your page into this video embed code box, and then click preview. And what's going to happen on the next page is you are going to see your actual page come up on the next page, your whole page. And then all you need to do is install this on your page, and that's going to go onto your welcome page, and you're going to be fully SSL covered by my SSL certificate. Okay, now I know I went through that a bit quick, and that's because it has hit 10 o'clock and there are a couple of questions I wanted to answer, but I'm not going to get a chance to now. But that's all you do. I'll do a video about it, okay? I'll do a video about it this weekend. I'll get it out for you guys, okay? That's a solution for you if you haven't got an SSL certificate until my new templates come out, and then you're going to be blown away. You're going to be able to just make fan pages left, right and centre really, really easily and beautifully. Okay, guys? Okay, I do have a video up on week 4 showing how to do it, Susan. For all the members, if you are a member of the Social Networking Academy right now, then I have put in a brand new week 4 in the 90-day coaching platform, building your platform, and right at the very end, creating your platform. That actually shows you exactly how to do what I have just told you, okay? So the 90-day coaching program, week 4, your platform, and it's video 10. All right. In fact, I haven't done video 11 yet. I'm going to do that today, but I haven't got it done, so not to worry. Guys, I'm going to have to go, but I'll take 3 more burning questions. 3 more burning questions about what you've learnt tonight, and then I'm going to go. Who's got 3 more burning questions? Sorry if you've already typed them above, but I've gone all the way down the page now. So 3 more burning questions about what you've learnt tonight. Then I'm going to go. Is there any fee to use my SSL certificate? No, Patrick, those particular templates are completely free. The brand new templates coming out in October, there will be a free version, but it's going to be a limited version because they've cost an awful lot of money to get made. There will be a free version without a doubt. People will be able to create welcome pages for completely free using my templates, but there's going to be an unlimited version for all the members. Okay, so there will be a free version which will allow you, I think, to create 1 tab on your Facebook page and use a certain number of widgets. I'll explain it when they come out, but for the members that'll be unlimited. You can create unlimited tabs, unlimited pages, unlimited widgets, unlimited everything. Okay. Burning question, Patty. Burning question, is there a way to tell if my fan page has an iframe in or on it? Well, it's whether you've created it, Patty. So if you have built a web page under a domain and you've integrated it with Facebook and you've put it on your page, then that is a page within an iframe. So ask yourself that question. Have you built a web page? Have you integrated it with Facebook? And have you placed it within your Facebook page? Okay. When will the timeline be out? A couple of questions there on how long will the timeline be in beta testing. Answer is don't actually know. All I do know is that I've been told that my timeline would go live naturally on the 29th of September, which is next Thursday. So when I actually went and got my timeline and it said, do you want to publish it or do you want to wait? It said the 29th of September. So I don't know whether that means the 29th of September is when they're going to go out. Not sure. So all they said at F8 was in the next few weeks. Okay. Rhonda, how do we get around the long URLs for page names? Great question. If I go over to the Social Networking Academy, if I go onto my wall, if I click on Edit Page, okay, Edit Page, then over here under Basic Information is where you want to go, my love. Basic Information, and under Username, you'll have an option here to create a username for your page. Now, if it's an old page, Rhonda, then you will need 25 fans before you can get your username. If it's a brand new page, then you shouldn't need 25 fans, okay? Mary, if you use Leisure, you'll need to check with Leisure, Mary, whether they provide. I imagine very much they provide an SSL certificate. I would completely imagine they do, but I would just double check. Yes, there will be a replay of the webinar. And that's it, guys. I'm going to have to go. I could stay here all night. I really could stay here all night. Emma's saying the information I have is incorrect. Why is that, Emma? 25 fans. You don't have to. I did a page yesterday where I did not. Oh, you can change. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. You can change an old page. My mistake, guys. If you set up a page and you still don't have 25 fans, then apparently you can now change an old page without 25 fans. Okay. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening. Thank you for staying on so long. There are so many questions on here that I promise I will. In fact, before I go, can I just grab somebody with a PC? Because I'd like to save this questions log tonight, actually. Carol and Ivan, you guys, you've got a PC, haven't you? Carol and Ivan, Ozzy? Yeah, you have. Fantastic. Wonderful. Let me just make Carol and Ozzy an organiser. Guys, you've been awesome. Thank you so much for bearing with me. It's been 2 hours of an awful lot of information. So thank you very, very much for sticking with it and staying around for the evening. You know, I can't believe it. It's like 250 people still on the call. So that's amazing. Thank you so much for your time tonight. And if you're not a member of the Social Networking Academy, guys, get over there and make it happen, okay? If you don't do it tonight, then please do it very, very soon, because on the 4th of November, we are never going to offer lifetime again, and our $37 is going to be going up quite significantly. So do please come on board, because I promise you, I will give you so much value, you won't believe it. All right, guys, so I just wanted to save the questions log so I can run through some of those questions, because I know there's been some really awesome questions tonight that I've been unable to answer. So I just wanted to make sure that that I see those questions so that maybe I can answer some of them by audio or video or something like that over on the fan page. All right, I'm definitely going now because Rhet's just gone and got me a beer. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. It's been wonderful talking to you. I've really enjoyed the webinar. I'll see you. If you've got any queries or questions on anything that we've discussed tonight, do head over to the fan page. I'll be more than happily get on there and come and answer all of your questions. Get onto my wall, my page, the fan page, whatever, and I'll be glad to come and help you out with any issues you've got. You guys all have a fantastic weekend and enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I'll look forward to speaking to you all very, very soon. Okay, guys, you take care. Speak to you again soon. Bye-bye.